Hey guys, I don't know if y'all have heard this or not, but we have started a brand new series called the Primos Truth web series. It's available on our website, and if y'all haven't seen it yet, go check it out. We've got turkey hunts on there from last spring, and we're fitting to start putting new episodes on there for this fall. So y'all go check it out at primos.com.
Wilbur Primos, hunting legend. We got his hat, got his backpack. It's only 4 o'clock and it's only about 92 degrees, opening day. Bow season here at Cottonmouth. You got your bow, Will? No. No? Where's he going?
He's going to get his backpack, his ozonics, bottled water, saw, hat, tissue, tree hook. The bad thing about it, we got to drive right past you where we go.
On the road?
On Sarah, because the river's up.
Yeah.
On the way in and out of Mississippi.
What do you think, Troy?
I think we should go get in the tree when Wilbur comes by, wave at him. And if you don't kill nothing, blame it on him.
You know, he's done that to me before. I mean, I've gone and gotten in stands and, you know, he'd tell me to be real quiet. Next thing I know, 15 minutes after I get in the stand, here he comes, drives right up under the stand. And then I see my deer jump in the road behind the buggy. It's true.
I can't control him.
You're his camera boy.
I do what he says to do.
I don't know. All right, come on, let's get out of here. Let's go. Let's go hunt.
Hello, I'm Wilbur Primos. All these hunts are exactly as they happen. There's no fancy edits, there's no stage scenes. The calling you're gonna hear is excited calling, but all these hunts are as they actually happen, and that's why we call it the truth about hunting.
When the truth began in 1987, we had no idea where this journey would take us. 30 years later, we're still having fun. Welcome to Primos Truth About Hunting.
Primos Truth About Hunting is brought to you by Bushnell, Savage, Federal, Matthews Archery, Camelback, Mossy Oak, Polaris, and Primos Hunting. Speak the language. I forgot my ozonics. Well, I finally arrived back to the skinning shed. This time I have all my stuff, and we head out to the stand for the evening. Brad is hunting a bean field next to the main road, and he sees a lot of deer, but nothing in range. Jimbo, on the other hand, just might get a shot right before dark.
27 yards. I'm gonna take her if she turns broadside. And she just turned broadside. You see her good, Troy? Yeah. All right, Jimbo. Ready? Yeah. Sure. Almost worth sitting out here at 90-degree temperature with no breeze and mosquitoes singing everywhere.
Back on our side of the farm, we've got young bucks and does feeding throughout the afternoon. And one big doe has come out right in front of our stand.
Big doe. Easy. She's looking. Here we go. I'm on her. Shot low, went low. What happened? What happened? I aimed low. She was so freaky thinking she was going to duck out of sight. She turned, but she didn't duck enough.
Whoa! Who's driving this thing, Jimmy?
That's kicking it off of Cottonmouth right there, boy.
Yeah, that's what you call first blood.
First one of the year.
This segment of The Truth is brought to you by Tight Spot Quivers, Black Gold, and Ripcord.
You know, last opening weekend, we all came here. We had the whole crew here. And it was 92 degrees. And it was the first season, the first year, and since we've been here at Cottonmouth, that we were going to be able to be here on opening day. So we finally got a big weather front. The weather has cooled off a whole bunch. Lake and I are hunting. Jimmy's had to leave unexpectedly. His father passed away last night. This week is in the honor of Mr. Alec Primos, Jimmy's daddy. This is for him. So, Jimbo, we wish you were here. We miss you. We're with you in spirit, and we'll probably see you in the next day or two anyway, but let's go hunting.
It's with heavy hearts that we get ready for this afternoon's hunt. We're thinking about you, Jimbo. Lake is headed for a stand in the woods, while Troy will be on the edge of a big brassica takeout food plot.
As you can see below us, we've got an incredible, again, thanks to Jordan, Lake, coming early to do these food plots. We didn't get them all in early like we wanted to because of the river being up. We couldn't get in some of the spots, but they came early this year and did these right before we left to go elk hunting. And right after they got them in, we got a rain on it. We've had 3 or 4 rains since then. And just like last year, man, it's absolutely incredible. If you look right here, you'll see it looks like it's a spot that whoever was running the tractor missed, but it's not. There's a persimmon tree right there, and there's another one over here. And the deer have got the ground bare right here and over there. We're hoping that the deer are going to come from here and here with a northeast wind blowing this way. Got a lot of cover, which is good, but I'm hoping I have to shoot right there. That would be real nice. We probably saw, at least 30 deer. The only problem was the only one that we had in bow range was that yearling, and the rest of them were back 200 yards, 250 yards that way, piling out into this fresh cut bean field. So I think what the plan is now is we're gonna sneak out of here without messing up any of them. Luckily we drove an EV in here so we can get out of here quiet, but crazy stuff. It's encouraging. Honestly, for October, it was an incredible evening.
It's amazing how much water is out of the banks of the Mississippi River this year, this early. The swollen river has the deer concentrated on food sources. Troy sees several deer, but a shot opportunity doesn't happen until right at last light.
I hope Blake had a good afternoon. I know where they're at. Those deer seem to be a little bit more pushed up in there and forced to be where they at. And they're sitting on persimmons as well. We had persimmons in a food plot. Possum. And all we saw was, there's a possum. Where? Oh, yeah, I see. I got it, Troy. Little egg snatcher. Little devil. Get him? Well, we didn't get skunked. And we're taking care of the turkey population. One possum at a time.
Oh, I done something.
Did you gotta track it or?
I don't know. It was rocker.
No, it wasn't.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what. I think I hit him either back or low. I don't know.
You're kidding. Is he kidding?
Mm-mm. See where it went? All the way right there.
Wait a minute. Something. You have me until I seen the hair on it.
It's a possum named Rocker.
That's funny. Yeah. Man, you had me. I didn't see that possum laying there. I was like,
we were going to hang him up on the scale and stuff, but I made a good shot. Shot him right in the shoulder.
Oh,
look.
yeah, that's old 10 ringer.
Look at that. Pow! We're actually going to have possum chili next week when it gets cold.
Oh, Lord. I see Lake's had this truck. Windows broke. Ooh.
You're shooting a little high there,
What's
sir.
up, fellas?
Hey, man.
Welcome home.
Right? We actually got a little nice
Like it
coolness
was
in
last
the
year,
air.
remember?
Yeah. Not.
Unlike 2 weeks ago.
This river's crazy to be this high this time of year.
Well, there's more rain coming through Texas. From what I hear, they got another hurricane coming off the west coast.
Well, maybe it won't be as severe as the last couple were.
Oh.
What's
That's called a 10 ring, isn't it?
What's going to be funny if Jimmy breaks out one of them 9mm he probably got in his pocket and goes,
Yeah.
pop, 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 pop.
We've all gathered back at Cottonmouth this week after Uncle Alec's funeral. There's no better healing for Jimbo and the team than sitting in a tree on an autumn afternoon on the Mississippi River and reflecting on all that life has given us.
It is really perfect bow hunting conditions. We got a northeast wind, which is blowing perfectly in our face. Food plot just lush and green mid-October. This is a takeout fall blend. Lake and Jordan overseeded it with takeout brassica meal. What these deer are doing when they're coming down this edge, just feeding right, and that edge going to that bean field, it's kind of still on a bit of a summer pattern going to the camera. This hopefully it's cool enough to where they'll move before dark. We got some daylight pictures here, and it's like 68 degrees today. Low last night was 38. It's gonna be in low 40s tonight. At least we got a consistent wind and some comfortable temperature. The deer move, it'll be great if not. It's a fun afternoon to be sitting in a tree.
The river is still rising right next to Jimmy's stand as he and Jordan watch deer all evening. They even see several nice bucks.
Buck just stepped out.
He holding up.
Oh, he's definitely a shooter. When he gets to that opening, I'm gonna shoot.
I got him. Shoot him when you can.
Meh. Meh. It was 63 yards, and he didn't stop in that opening.
Troy has a close encounter with an old 8-point, but this buck stays quartering to him, and Troy never gets the shot he wanted.
He would never get perfectly broadside for me. And when he did get broadside, right as he did that, Liam says, we're out of light.
Well, Brad's our last hope, and he has plenty of deer and mature bucks all around him. We're just hoping that something will come close enough to give him a shot.
She's gonna be in range in a minute. You see that next opening? Yes, right there. whenever you're ready. A Cottonmouth afternoon like me and you have had. When they come out, they bed all in there. And then we're on the edge of them now, and we'll move in as the year goes on. But they come out right up there, and they feed down, and they go to this bean field. Sure enough, that's what they were doing. They just working their way feeding, and this takeout. And these food plots have really been awesome for us the last 2 years. That really was fun right there.
Yeah, that other doe's the one with the urine and she's dry. Alright. Well, that's our first whitetail of the year, lady. We're gonna meet the boys back, see if Troy and Jimmy had any luck.
For all Primos takeout seed blends, as seen on The Truth, visit primos.com. This segment of The Truth is brought to you by Ozonics and Ceasefire.
Now this might be one of the prettiest food plots I ever sat on. Just a combination of the soil type where we are on this part of Cottonmouth. I mean, some crazy amount of rain this year for October, for September and October. Mississippi River's up probably 15 foot above where it normally is, maybe 20 foot where it normally is this time of year. We've got places flooded down, water we have to drive through coming and going. According to the proof cam, there was probably 30 deer, give or take, out here. Several bucks, one real nice 8-point buck, 5-year-old. We got a northeast wind, which is northeast is right there, so the wind's blowing like this. And hopefully it'll stay like this, and now most of the deer are going to be right in here somewhere. Yeah, there's a deer right there. Looks like a yurt. First one of the day. And we got 1, 2, 3 water oaks over there. We got a food plot, as you can see, which is where he's at. And then we got some black locust trees right here, which are bean trees we call here in the south. So we got 4 food sources right here. They eat acorns under that tree. They'll eat under the food plot. They'll eat and feed under these bean trees, which all the beans have already fallen off the trees because of the drought we've had this summer. And then they'll come over here and feed under these these water oaks as well. So, and we're in the middle of the Arkansas property. But the biggest concentration of acorn trees in one spot on this piece of property is right here. And we finally got the right wind to hunt it.
Behind the camera this evening with Troy is producer Liam Ward, and they have non-stop action all evening. As the sun begins to fall below the trees, you can hear the roar of a big tugboat churning down the Mississippi River as they spot movement.
There's a buck coming out straight across the field. Where? Straight across the field, behind that limb. Oh yeah, I see him now. He's 8-point. He's all mature, dude. Yeah. There's a little buck coming out behind him now. And them does think something's fit to happen. Ain't having none of that little buck in his spot. now, Troy. Okay. Let him come to the right zone. I gotta let him turn broadside now. Right there. Shoot him. If it wouldn't be for this strap, when you gotta sit there a long time, just put your bow in that strap. I'd have never, ever been able to hold my bow in long like I did. Gosh, what an afternoon to do. There were deer in here when we got here, and we just sat here and waited. And I was sitting there looking, and Liam says, there's a deer across the food plot right out in front of you. And when I looked over there, I didn't see the deer because it had his head down. When he picked his head up, I seen his rack. He's no giant, but he's a mature Arkansas 8-point.
Yeah. Congrats, buddy.
That's our man. Liam did an incredible job.
That's our first cottonmouth buck of the year right there.
Tree with us.
Yeah.
First
That's a nice.
cottonmouth of the year. I thought we was gonna see a ton of deer. Them deer actually weird over there today. We saw a few does and yearlings, and that was it.
We had 8 or 9 deer, does, yearlings, spikes, fork horns, just right there under the stand all afternoon.
But we all together, I think we saw, I don't know, 18, 20.
Hey, did you really?
Mm-hmm.
Sound like they might have been up there with you.
They were. What a way to start the season, man.
That, I mean, Lake and I had that encounter with that nice 8-point yesterday, and I shot a doe, and now you shot an 8-point. Jimmy, he's closed in on him. He just didn't have the right one under him, so maybe tomorrow we'll.
You know how Jimmy is. He holds off to the very end and winds up shooting the biggest one in the bunch.